guys, so today I'm going to show you guys how to read and write one of these weather station models. So the first thing I'm going to do is break it down by parts for you so you guys can see how it's made up. So first thing here is the temperature. This is going to be the current weather. This is going to be the dew point temp. Wind speed and direction. Precipitation in inches. This is the barometric trend. This is barometric pressure. And this is visibility. Oh, and then I'm missing this big one here. This is cloud cover. Alright, so that is the breakdown of the weather station. And I'll go ahead and break it down even more and show you guys what the different symbols means. Here it is up close for you guys. Let me back up, so. Alright, so let's start getting into it, and we're going to go ahead and start with this middle part, which is cloud cover. So I drew some of the cloud cover symbols. There's actually still more that I didn't want to include just because I haven't really seen them too much. But yeah, so what you do is you want to draw the circle, and then in the circle you're kind of going to draw fractions depending on the cloud coverage for that day. So this is none, of course, it's just an empty circle. This is a few clouds, scattered clouds, 25% cloud coverage, 50% cloud coverage, 75% cloud coverage, overcast, and this is when you can't tell. I guess visibility is really low, sky is obscure where you are, so you do this one. I haven't really seen this one in action too much, but these are all really, really common ones. And again, you draw that's the big circle in the middle. Next thing we're going to look at is the wind speed and direction. So this is the wind thing here, the little wind arrow thing. And this can actually occur anywhere depending on what direction. So up here would be north, east, south, west. And I always draw little compasses because they help, organize my thoughts and organize what I'm going to do. So if the wind speed direction is northeast, you're going to draw one facing this way. If it's north this way, this way, southwest that way. And this is what they kind of look like. So if the wind speed is calm, you're going to do nothing. If it's 5 knots, you're going to do a short little branch coming out of the line. If it's 10, you're going to do a long branch. If it's 15, you're going to add the 10 plus the 5, and you'll get 15. And you guys can keep going. Actually, I'm going to show you a couple more just so you guys can kind of get the deal. So if it's 20, you're going to do 2 long ones. 25, I'm sorry, that was uneven. If it's 25, 2 long and a short. 30, 35, 40, 45, and once you get to 50, it's going to look like a triangle. All right, so 50, 60, 65. See, so really it's just a breakdown. Got to memorize what the 50 looks like, what the 10 looks like, and what the 5 looks like, and then you can pretty much do anything you want with the wind speeds. Look at next is barometric pressure, which it's measured in millibars, and when you're doing a weather station model, you only want to have 3 digits. So this 006 is obviously not a realistic number for barometric pressure. So what you would do is you're going to add a 10 in front of it, and that would be your barometric pressure. your actual barometric pressure, but that's how you want to write it. So another example is 017. What you want to do, add 10, 0, 1, 7, and that would be your barometric pressure. Okay? Now, not all the time you add 10. Sometimes you're going to add a 9. And to determine this, now, if I say this wrong, I'm sorry. You can always fact check me. If the starting number is less than 5, you're going to add a 10. If the starting number is greater than 5, you're going to add a 9 instead. So, for an example, if your number is, where am I writing? Oh, if your number is 679, that's your 3 digits. That's on the barometric, or that's on the weather station model. All right? You're going to add a 9 since this number is greater than 5, and then a decimal there. And that would be your number. So this part is also a little bit confusing, but this is going to be your barometric pressure trend. And this line you want to pay attention to, is it slanted up, slanted down? So that means that your air pressure is increasing, decreasing, steady, increase then steady, or decrease then steady. All right, so in this case, the temperature is, or not temperature, the pressure has increased. And what I always imagine is that there is the pressure, barometric pressure 3 hours ago down here. Then it says it increases 10 millibars, and this would be your current barometric pressure. But alas, there is no 3 hour ago barometric pressure, but if you kind of imagine it, that can help you understand what this 10 is. 10. So it's increased 10 millibars, if that makes sense. All right, so yeah, I already went over, this is easy. Temperature, dew point temperature. This is visibility, usually represented in like fractions. And this here is my favorite part, which is the weather symbol. There are so many different weather symbols. I did not write them all. There's so many. Also, there's a lot more barometric trends. There's a lot more wind speeds, cloud cover, and of course, a lot more weather symbols. But here are some weather symbols for you guys. So in this case, I drew this. And if I come down here, it means snow showers. It's light snow showers. If we look at our original one, I did this, which meant heavy rain. All right, so again, I'm just gonna go over this real quick. So cloud cover, this is partly cloudy. Your barometric pressure is actually, remember, we're gonna add that 10 in front of it. I'm sorry, that was wrong. You're gonna add that 10 in front of it, or the 9, depending on what the 3-digit number is. Your barometric trend, that means it was increasing by 10 millibars, I believe. Your precipitation, total precipitation, your wind speed and direction, so this is southwest, and it is 25 mile per hour, or 25 knot winds. Dew point, temperature, visibility. I may have repeated that, but anyway, yeah. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something in my little tutorial on how to read and write these weather station models. I'm still in school. I still am trying to get my degree. So, of course, there's always a chance that I've made a mistake, and if I did, please, feel free to comment and correct me. That'd be awesome. I'd love to learn, and correct my mistakes. So, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this helped.